how rebounded the Mavs able to dominate the board so well?
Making them take tough shots. I think that was the biggest thing. Everybody tonight, did what they had to do, put them on the floor, and made them make tough shots, and they made some and missed some. And we were able to really hold them one shot off on that.
All right, Brad Turner, please.
I know, I'm trying to get it.
There you go, BT.
About the play of the bench, especially you, Montrez, and Marcus Morris. How deep is this team? I'm sorry, Keith Morris. How deep are you guys, and how much are you guys able to help the starters out tonight?
We're a deep team. We have like five or six guys that are any given night can get you 20. We all just come in and play with energy. Just try to keep the game afloat or take the game over. So.
Kyle Goon, please.
It goes, what do you think helps this team in particular kind of advance its sort of understanding on offense and ability to pass the ball and understand? All right. All right. Can you hear me?
Sorry, Kyle. I think we lost you for a second there, Kyle. Do you want to start over?
Yeah. Just what helps these guys able to kind of blend on offense so well and be able to move the ball and understand where each other is going to be?
Like I kind of said, we got a lot of guys on this team, a lot of talented players. So, the only thing that can really stop us is ourselves. So we just try to not take bad shots. Everyone's just trying to move the ball and get the best shot possible. Whether that's the person that has the ball or someone on the weak side, just try to find open man and get quality shots.
More to come on Access. It's not a Christmas miracle, but it's close. LeBron and AD combined for a 50-burger. Lakers get the first dub of the season. We'll be right back after this. Alexis, we've talked about the battle on the boards won by the Lakers. Show the offensive rebound, second chance points, assists. Much better from game 1 to game 2. Again, still so early. The 60-40 in bench points. Lakers taking a lot of pride in that depth and proving as to why they should be.
We got to call Elias Bureau. See if that 35 zip is some sort of record. Because that's massive right there. It was the last team got no points from second chance opportunities.
Seems crazy. We just talked about LeBron James, Anthony Davis. When we talk about the 33 assists tonight, between LeBron James and Anthony Davis, guys, they combined for 15 of those 33. But AD, from the get-go, 9 points in the first. He had 18 at the half. I mean, was just dominating, finding his spots wherever he wanted on the floor. Hit the mark. Frank Vogel wants him to attempt 5 threes. He was 3 of 5 from deep. I mean, what more do you want from a guy who's rounding into form here in the season?
And I wish Pat Bradley would have let me just shoot 2 a game.
He wants him to take them.
Yeah, and you know what? He can knock them down. It just makes him more versatile, unstoppable. And if he makes a couple of assists early in the game, that clearly opens it up for him, because now they see him as a danger as an assist guy, because they know they have to leave somebody open. He's a smart player. I've seen him communicate with players defensively, running the fast break. He got his points kind of, easily tonight. He ran the break. He dared them to come and double team. He'd make the assist, and then his shot selection is so versatile that you don't know how to guard him. You can't force him left. You can't force him right. You can't lay off of him. You can't get too close to him. Very impressive.
Yeah, his numbers in the opener against the Clippers, a little quiet by AD standards, only 18 points. And look, he and LeBron might have these little valleys from time to time, especially in the start of the season with so little downtime during the offseason. But tonight we saw the full arsenal of Anthony Davis, whether it's passing, shooting. You know, he just did just about everything you could want a guy to do, no doubt about it. You know, people said that Luka might be or is the preseason MVP favorite if you're going to Vegas and trying to make a bet. Maybe AD should move up a couple pegs.
In that conversation.
Especially with an effort like tonight. Very well-rounded.
The thing that's been fun to watch, even though it's a small sample size, is we know what Anthony Davis can do alone, his potential in the offensive end. But when you're seeing this team gel and come together, just the many combinations, the many ways in which he can be a part of pick-and-roll situations, the assist aspect that he can bring to this team, it just makes him more dynamic as a whole, which is scary. We did talk about LeBron James and what he did tonight. Let's check out what we looked at in the pregame and kind of give an update, because when it comes to points scored on Christmas Day, he needed 35 to be up on top with the late, great Kobe Bryant. Now just, let me do my math, 12 behind.
Next Christmas.
Well done.
Points scored on Christmas Day.
He must have gone to Wisconsin.
He did tie his good buddy Dwayne Wade for most games won on Christmas today with 10 wins apiece.
Yeah, Oscar Robertson.
That's big to pass him, James.
Google him if you don't know him.
A big O.
James, I want to go back to you shooting threes. Riley never let you do that?
Nah, you had to have a certain percentage.
Yeah?
I think you had to be 35% to even attempt one. So Byron and Koo were the only three-point shooters we had.
Now, Kurt Rambis once told me, he said, if only Riley had let me shoot threes, it would have been game on.
Yeah.
Is that true?
We didn't let Kurt shoot at all.
He had his role. He stuck to it. Get the rebounds.
It was a layup.
Play some tough defense.
Rambo! I like this hat, man. It's kind of cool.
You look good, James. You look good.
Step on out of here to the club tonight.
Speaking of shooting and someone who really likes fashion, Kyle Kuzma scored 13 points off the bench. He's speaking with
You can take some lessons from James tonight. A distributor by name, but hey, pretty strong stuff right there. And I think Laker fans can really be put at ease because LeBron did not play the last 7 minutes of the opener, kind of rolled that ankle a little bit. He assured everyone yesterday, I'm going to be okay, and he definitely is okay.
31 minutes played tonight, of course. When LeBron James is on the floor, he likes to push the pace. Let's do a little Axis 360 because tonight 20 fast break points for the Lakers makes them dangerous.
Yeah, Lakers are at their best when they're playing good defense, forcing turnovers, and then getting out on the break before the defense can get set. Let's take a look at some of their decent defense on the defensive end that led to fast break. There's Luka in the paint. They cut him off. Then they get this rebound right here. Watch Marc Gasol. As soon as his hand touches the ball, his head is up. He hits LeBron, not LeBron, but he gets it out to Pope, and then to LeBron. I don't think there was a dribble in that play. Ball was in the air. Here's another miss. Marc Gasol gets it out quickly. That's very important to get that outlet pass out as quick as possible to a shooter. He gets it in the middle of the paint to LeBron James, collapses the defense. Pope patiently waiting. The good spacing was good. Another long rebound. You see Mars gets it, gets to LeBron. How important is it that Montrez makes this cut only to open it up for Caruso? Montrez goes down the paint. They have to honor that cut, leave Caruso wide open. Another situation, how many centers in the NBA can do this? Get a rebound, start the break, get it out to Pope, and then LeBron is trailing for the slam dunk. This team is extremely dangerous on a half-court basis. But when they get out on the break, I haven't seen anyone that can stop their fast break when they're in full force. So many options. LeBron can lead it. AD can lead it. Shooter can lead it. The long pass is out before the defense can get set. Very impressive. As Ali said, 20 fast break points. That's pretty damn good, Rez.
Strong stuff. Great breakdown, too. I mean, Dallas, not great defensively. They got some work to do in that category, sitting at 0-2 right now. Porzingis back in a couple weeks, but that Laker offense, you know, maybe a tough night in the opener against the Clippers, no doubt about it. Short offseason for the Lakers. We've talked about that a lot. But that offense is going to be something to be reckoned with. Lakers look better on paper this season than they were a year ago, and they're starting to show it on the hardwood.
In 5 days, LeBron James will be 36 years old.
Wow.
We said it in the pregame. He didn't look rusty in the opening night, but one thing we all do know is that he is going to take time to work himself back into LeBron James form when it comes to an NBA season. Again, we said it. 22 points on 8 of 18 from the field, 10 assists, 3 rebounds shy of a triple-double.
Amazing. And he does it quietly and methodically. And then you look at the stat sheet and you're like, wow, he almost had a triple-double. You know, we expect it out of him every night. If it's 82 games, we expect the king to come out and get triple doubles every night. It's impossible. Even on a subpar night, he's still impactful. To bounce back from the ring ceremony, he's a leader. And he knows if he only can do it for 15 to 20 minutes, he's leading his team. And I'm very impressed with, at 36 years old, that he's going up against a 21-year-old and still getting it done.
And I think LeBron respects Doncic, no doubt about it. But maybe there's a little bit of him saying, I'm not quite ready to pass that torch just yet. Another stat that I think is really important for LeBron, in the first 2 games of the season, he's averaging under 30 minutes a game, right around 29 and a half. Now, part of that is he left the opener about halfway through the fourth quarter, did not return with that rolled ankle. But if they can keep him in the low 30s per game, and he might sit out a few games. You know, it'll be interesting to see what the Lakers do. Their first back-to-back coming up in just a couple days. Portland, Minnesota, back-to-back. We'll see what they do with that. But if Montrez and Schroeder and Kuzma all keep playing well, you know, LeBron and AD might be able to just kind of sit back a little bit more than people thought they'd be able to.
Speaking of